I got nearly 25 requests to do puff pastry from scratch, so I thought of doing that when I have time. So I will tell you the ingredients that you will need for doing puff pastry. This is actually a long process, but at the end of it, it's worth doing it. So I'm using 250 grams plain flour and about quarter cup of flour for dusting, and 7 grams salt and 2 tablespoons lemon juice, 100 milliliters of cold or chilled water, and make sure that you will need sometimes extra water or maybe less, and 200 grams butter, and I have 20 grams separate. And when you get the butter, if you can slice it like this, it's the best way of doing it than cubing it. I'll show you when I do it. So let's start. Into a mixing bowl, add the plain flour, salt and the lemon juice, and mix it about 10 to 20 seconds. Next, into the flour mix, add the 20 grams butter that you have already left separately, and make sure the butter has to come directly from the fridge. It has to be very stiff. After mixing butter with the flour, add the water little by little just to make a dough. Make sure not to add the water at once. When it starts gathering everything together, stop mixing it and take the mixture out, the dough out. After, put some flour and put the kneaded dough onto the bench and just press it down, and use a rolling pin to roll this to a rectangular shape. So always roll it really nice and thin like this, and then take the slices of butter that you have cut and put it in the middle. So it's flat and the surface is the same. So fold the pastry into the butter like this, and from here too, and cover the butter from the pastry. Don't leave any gaps, just like this. Make sure to press it down and then turn it to the other side. Now take the rolling pin and roll it to a long rectangular shape like this. So after, fold it again and fold into the middle, press it down nicely, wrap it from a plastic wrapping and put it in the fridge back again about 20 minutes. So now the next step of the puff pastry, take it out from the storage, and it's really hard, so take the prepared dough and leave it like this and press it down and roll it using a rolling pin until it becomes thin and like a rectangular shape. After, fold the pastry back again into the middle like this. Put this into the fridge about 20 minutes. So we folded this 2 times. We have to do it 6 times at least. The more you do the folding, the more the layers. So it's the time to do the puff pastry back again. So put the mix back onto the board. So put more flour on the top and use the rolling pin and roll it back to a rectangular shape. So after, fold it back again and put it into the fridge. Maybe another 20 after 20 minutes I'm going to do it again, and I will do 5 times, and then again I'm going to show you the last step. So the last stage of the puff pastry, the 6th one. So put the puff pastry onto the flour on the bench and put more flour, but make sure you don't add lots of flour. So flour your rolling pin and roll it to a rectangular shape. So I have done already 5 times, and this is the 6th time. So press it down, press it from the middle, and put this back again in the fridge. Now after doing 6 steps, the puff pastry is ready to roll and cook. So just roll it to the shape and a thin nice layer of pastry. If you don't want to do it now, you can always roll it and put it in between plastic wrapping or even baking paper, and make sure that you seal it really well to store it nicely. And this is the puff pastry, the last step. If you want to see the results, I will do another video using the puff pastry, and hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.